I wrote a story every day for 30 days, even though I only made it like 4. Hey guys, welcome to Story Time. I tried an exercise and failed drastically at it, but I made some cool content and made some cool stories, and I wanted to read them to you today for I wanted to try. I was on a vacation, and I was like, I'm on vacation, I should do something fun and exciting. So I did something fun and exciting and did it until I had to go to work, and that was this little book that I call Snapshots. I wrote a simple story every day for what I was hoping to do every 30 days, and it looks like I think I only made 3 stories or 4 stories. So I'm going to read them to you for the next few story times. I know you guys are really excited for part 4 of how Jess and I got together, but I need to be able to sit my wife down in order to do that, and she just started school, so I ran out of time. This first story, though, is called A Hot Cup of Coffee. The coffee was hot. Too hot to sip. Vanessa just cupped her hands around the mug and sniffed the fumes as it warmed her nose. Disappointed sounds came from her throat. God, they are burning the roast. She set the cup down as it got too hot to hold. Not many people know how to roast their beans, or even how to brew it properly, she thought to herself. Vanessa thought all of this while looking around the quaint coffee shop. Small pictures from the local artist lined the wall across from the counter. The very counter filled with more pastries individually wrapped than will possibly be sold that day. The older lady behind the counter was nice enough, but Vanessa could tell she grew up drinking something she called shop coffee. Shop coffee was the type of drip that gives spoons the chilling ability to stand on their own. That's what that generation thought good coffee was. Vanessa could recall her father complaining that her coffee was too flavorful. It wasn't dark enough and was too temperate to be considered coffee. She tried to sip the coffee again, but it burned her lips. She gasped and put it back on the table. How disappointing, she thought. I had high hopes. Vanessa had come to town just because while on Google Maps looking for a place to swim, she had seen this small town and wanted to know what it looked like. She loved how towns this size had a culture all their own. Off the freeway a few miles, it was unheard of to bike anywhere. You either drove or, if you were too young, rode a dirt bike or quad everywhere. There was a small pizza joint, 3 bars, a gas station, and a little grocery store that made most of downtown. This little coffee shop was what she loved most, though. Sitting alongside the post office, it gave moms a chance to gossip and old men the opportunity to complain. Each small town may make their own shops unique by making their shop look rustic or 80s or fishing themed. Some shops going as far as to look like their owners just wanted a place to hang random mementos from their own journeys. This shop had that old cabin look. The older lady even offered to make camp coffee, which promised to be strong and powerful. When Vanessa asked about it, the lady said, "We make it with a percolator." One man said it reversed his vasectomy. She never cracked a smile, even as Vanessa tried to recover from spitting water out her nose. Yes, each small town coffee shop was similar in some ways and different in others, but that's part of the adventure. She grabbed her mug, blew on it, and tried another drink. "Ooh!" she exclaimed. "Still too hot. I may have to take this with me. Maybe it'll get cold enough to drink by tomorrow morning." That is A Hot Cup of Coffee, part 1 of Snapshots. I hope you guys enjoy these. I'm very excited to share them with you. They're really fun stories, and I might actually start writing more stories because I'm doing this story time. So if you guys like these, share them with your friends. Hey, why not watch this playlist of where it's just all the story times we have, and they're very fun to watch. And please share this with your friends if you think that I'm a good storyteller or you like the stories I like to tell. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We love you guys. Bye.